Grizzly, is there anything you'd like to tell your fan base? You can speak whatever you want, mate. Ta-da! What's up guys, Chris here from Vo-Gus Prospecting. Today I am back in a spot that I only did very recently and didn't get a chance to finish it, and I want to see what else is lying down the very bottom of this hole. So we're back here. If you haven't seen the video, I will link it in the description for you. Go watch that. We pulled out some pretty mad gold. We're probably going to pull out some pretty mad gold today. Let's get to it. Okay, in the last video that's linked in the description, I worked the tail end of this run. Now the run starts up by that tree and it comes all the way down. I've done test pans up there, there is gold. It comes all the way down to here, and I was finding gold as low as this. Now, when I finished last time, I finished about here. So I've taken all that dirt out and I'm just going to see what's in my sluice. If it's good, I'll just tidy this up a little bit and then move upstream. I actually want to set my sluice up about there and work this section where those big large rocks are, because I reckon there'll be better gold up that end because of where the bedrock is and the fact that it's the very start of it. So it's the first place to drop out, not the last place it's continuing on its journey. Let's empty out the sluice and find out. Did see some good colour in that, just on that pan off. Look at that. That's not too shabby. I only did about maybe a 30 shovel run for that, and I think that's pretty good. I don't know. I don't think it's really worth tidying up. I really want to experiment. I'm going to move everything up there and we're going to see what's up there, because I can always come back. I've already got my sluice run all set up. I don't need to do anything else for that, do I? Look at it. It's a beautiful little thing. All right, up there. Let's go. Awesome when everything works out setting up your sluice. Check it out. Threw it down, a couple minutes later it's all ready to go. Got absolute cracking water speed this time and a beautiful X V pattern on it. That's exactly what you want in any kind of sluice, because the pressure system's working. Lots of science and stuff's in your favor. I have run a 50 shovel test run. Now, I'm a big fan of the Gator sluices for one reason above all else. They are so easy to set up and run a bulk sample to get a very accurate idea of what's going on in the ground. It's stupid. So let me explain that to you. When you're test panning an area such as this, if I step back a little bit, we know that the low pressure system starts about here and then works all the way back over to that wall. Well, if you were panning, you might take a pan from here, maybe a pan from here, maybe a pan from here, and you'll get a vague idea of what's going on, but it'll take you a long time to do that. What I have done is cut a trench. It's called trenching, and I've cut a trench from just here all the way to that wall across the very bottom of the bedrock. It took me about 50 shovels to do that, and I pushed it all through my sluice. Now when I empty that out, depending on how much gold's in there, I can decide whether or not it's worth continuing, because I have literally cut halfway across this low pressure zone, and if it's not very good, I can move on straight away and I don't have to worry about it. Doing the same thing panning is very, very difficult, but it's also just as important. If you've only got a pan, it's worth doing this. What you really want to do is take pan samples from right across it. So say every half foot, so one there, one there, one there, one there, and you want to go down and note any soil changes. Don't just take overburden. Even throw the overburden away, don't worry about that. Go down until the soil gets thick, dense, sticky, clay-like, anything like that that indicates that it might be stopping gold. That is how you test pan. And once you go all the way across and say there's really grouse gold that's currently sitting in my sluice, I could go, right, which layer is it on? And I could take a sample off just the bedrock, or I could take a sample just halfway up. And that is how you know exactly where your pay streak is. What did we get? We got some fine gold there. Yeah, nowhere near as much, and we did a larger run too. So that's not a great turnout. There we go. I've had far, far, far better than that down from that bottom hole there. And it'd probably be worth my time just digging that out. How good is lunchtime? Love lunchtime. Oh, it's good, man. Can I have some? Fine. Cheers. Not someone else's lunch. Alright, we're back. We had a lunch break. We tested another area. We found a little bit more gold, but now we're just going to work where we know that the gold is and stop procrastinating. Let's get some yellow speckaroonies. There's already gold on it. 2 shovels in. I like gold. I didn't realize how tired I was. I'm knackered. I've done a lot today. I've done a lot. I gotta clean it out. I'm gonna see what we got for the day. I've done probably another 20 shovels. Bit of a mystery too. I thought this was just a really big rock just here, but it goes down quite a ways and it looks a lot bigger than any rock that I've actually seen floating about in this creek. So I'm thinking it might actually be bedrock, which is cool, which is good. It's something to come back to and explore a bit more. But let's get this sluice out of the water, find out how many speckaroonies we got. So the final run, I only did a few shovels, maybe about 15 or 20, and I'm knackered, so we'll find out what we got. I can see a little bit of gold. Yeah, it's definitely the spot down that end. Probably many and varying reasons for it, but there's about 50 good specks there. See, there we go, the bigger ones are in focus. Alright guys, that was an awesome little trip. I know now with the power of hindsight, I should have stayed here and just kept working this hole, because I would have collected more gold at the end of the day than what I did. I'm about to show you all the gold that I got today, and I wanted to say a big thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and a subscribe if you would, because that helps me build the channel bigger and better for you guys. In the very near future, I'm also going to have a couple of collaborations coming up. I'm going to leave them just on the sideline for now, but there should be a couple of collaborations coming up, which will be very, very exciting. All right, guys, check out this gold. I hope to catch you out here sometime, and I'm out.